Would you like to maybe take a Partimenti, like any one you want, and kind of just demonstrate a little bit of the taste of Zingarelli, so
Yeah,
we have an idea of what he is like?
absolutely. We could uh, we could look at one of the first book, um, just to show. I don't know if you can see this. Is this
Yes,
too?
it's perfect. Yeah, it comes out well.
Okay, so
I noticed you were doing, was that three voices? Uh, so you're not doing chords, right? You're doing melodic counterpoint.
yeah. Well, you can do four part as well. This is rather late, so I think it works well to do four
Hmm.
part harmony too. But many of these work very well in three part style too.
And that's something you encourage, right? I think when you're working with, at least beginning with students, do you like to just go melodically first?
Yeah, I when I start teaching Partimento, I usually start with the Durante Volume 1
Hmm.
and to do all the cadences in three parts, and then go to the scales and then the sequences, all in three parts with all the variation stuff, and flipping voices and in different keys and etc. etc. And from there, I move on to Stanislao Mattei, the piccoli bassi, that are rather short, that are easy to memorize, and that's also done in three part style. So Zingarelli comes after that, I would say, because um, at some point you get the feeling that you learn so many like contrapuntal patterns, and these patterns are combined in various ways, but it's melodically not always so very interesting. Yeah, and Zingarelli is really the guy to go to learn melodic invention. He really encourages to create good melodies.
How do you mean that? Why do you say that?
Yeah, well, you sense in the Partimenti that the music is phrased, and you hear the phrases. You see the four bar structures, or sometimes 2 plus 2 plus 4, and you really need to create melodies that reflect what you see in the bass, right? So, and this is something that is uh, essential for any player also to master, to learn good melody, and also to learn like to to practice how you form things. And the impulses you get from the bass, you need to do something with that in the melodies, which also means that the middle voices are maybe less interesting than the outer voices in Zingarelli, because the outer voices they they are kind of prioritized compared with earlier counterpoint where they are more equal. So that's it's an interesting also to see the difference between the like Durante in the 1750s or 40s, and then Zingarelli in the 1820s. It's quite a big difference.
Is that is was he the same conservatory as Fenaroli? Did he take over? I know there was a consolidation that happened, right?
Yeah. So um,
So what my
Zingarelli.
question would be was were the teaching materials of Fenaroli and Furno, are they somewhat preserved, or is he doing something of his own?
You mean Zingarelli or Furno?
Zingarelli, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Zingarelli he returned from various fantastic appointments, first in Milano and after that in Rome. And when he returned to Naples, this merging of the various schools had already taken place. So there was only one conservatory left, and that also received a new name. So to get a kind of neutral name for the new institution. So the new name was Real Conservatorio, so the Royal Conservatory of Naples. And there he was in charge of the composition lessons, of course, the counterpoint and composition, and he was teaching like opera style, recitatives and arias and so on. But he also taught a lot of singing. So the amount of the number of solfeggi that are still preserved in autographs by Zingarelli is stunningly big. It's like, I think, between 600 and 700 pieces.
Wow, just Zingarelli?
Yeah, and all in autograph. Yeah, so the
Wait,
autograph
wow.
is really, really big.
Where are these? So are these like on? How do people? Can people access them?
Well, they are. I think maybe 80% of them are in Naples, and maybe 20% of them are in Milano.
Okay.
So those two conservatory libraries are the places where they are preserved.
I see. On IMSLP, there's a few little bit of like 26 solfeggi here, solfeggi per soprano. Oh,
Yeah.
150 vocalises. Is that's not a vocalise? Is not really a solfeggio, is it?
Right. I think. Yeah, those are the Paris volumes that you see here. But also on IMSLP, you can also find the Ricordi editions, actually.
Okay.
I don't know which one it is, but...
okay. All right, I'll have to... if we can find it, we can share it.
Solfeggi per soprano under the S.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that. Oh, wow, there's a lot. Well, at least 3 books.
And the volume 2.
Wow, okay, so... Now, are these useful for teachers, like for sample melodies? Like, can you?
Absolutely.
What I mean is, can you transplant a solfeggi melody onto a partimento bass as an exemplar for your students?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot to sing all these pieces. I mean, you get a lot of ideas on how melodies are shaped and how form works, and how the melody behaves in cadences, and also the sequences. What do you do with a melody in that kind of sequence? What do you do with a melody in that kind of sequence?
Yeah.
So absolutely, you can learn a lot from the solfeggi.